What's up, guys? Jackie here from Spice Poland Aerial Fitness. Welcome to a new week. I hope you stayed warm and dry and inside. This past weekend, we had some ice and stuff and snow. It was beautiful, but I did not want to get out on those roads, so I tried to stay inside as much as possible. But anywho, I want to talk to you about our theme for this week. I'm going to try to keep it short. This week is Seductress Week. But before I get into Seductress Week and how to embody being the seductress in your life, no matter what happens, I want to acknowledge just a few people, some of our amazing members at Spice Poland Aerial Fitness. Number one, Giovanni. Happy birthday, girly. January 1st. I know we missed it, but we're making it up now. Happy birthday to you. Mel, January 7th. Happy birthday to you, sweetheart. And Jaren, who just celebrated her birthday yesterday, January 12th. Girl, happy birthday to you. I hope you guys will be in the studio this week and we'll get to celebrate with you all. I'll be sure to share this with the instructors so they can give you a little special birthday dance. Make sure you get some video of your birthday dance and send it to me. I want to post it on social media because I love that for y'all. All right, so let's get into Seductress Week. If you have been keeping up with what we're doing at Spice, we are focusing on 4 dance styles. We've always had these dance styles, but now we're leaning into them heavily. I feel like in order to be a great dancer, you gotta embody 4 different dance styles. You gotta have 4 different flavors that you can embody and tap into at any time. 1 is the powerhouse, 2 is the seductress, 3 flow artist, and 4 is the energizer. I'm going to be talking about these things. I'm going to be creating content around them. You're going to see it on social media. You're going to see it in your emails. But this week is all about embodying the seductress. So first, I want to share with you. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Here we go. Let me see if I can find it. I did. Oh, no. Here we go. Let me put it over here. There we go. All right. And then I'm going to put this right there. I got to read, I can't just go off script too much. It might get long. Funny story. I actually recorded this video earlier. Let me make sure it comes back. I'm just going to keep talking even though I can't see myself on the screen. I actually recorded this video earlier and I was so happy with it and it didn't even have any sound. Broke my heart. And that is how life is. You will try so hard to do something, you'll get up and go for it, and you will fail. And you gotta get up and keep going. That's just the way life is. So let's get into these archetypes, right? So I talked about the different archetypes. Every week we're going to focus on a different archetype style, dance archetype style. And this isn't just about dancing. This is about how you live your everyday day-to-day life. So even if you're not at the studio, even if you have no interest in taking classes with us, I want you to change your mind and come take classes with us. But let's just say you're not there yet. You can still embody seductress energy, and we're going to talk about it. So what is seductress? When I say seductress energy, what do I mean? Am I talking about like the va voom reality star, dancer up on the stage? Maybe. Yes, and so let's get into the characteristics. A woman who is a seductress might be described as alluring and captivating. She draws people in with her charm and mystique. She's magnetic and enchanting. She possesses an irresistible aura that makes others want to be near her. She's confident and sensual. She exudes self-assuredness and an alluring sensuality. She's mysterious and intriguing. She keeps people guessing, adding to her allure, and she's flirtatious and playful. She engages in lighthearted banter and teasing, creating a sense of excitement and anticipation. Let's go. Overall, a seductress is a woman who possesses a captivating charm and an alluring aura, drawing others in with her confidence, sensuality, and mystique. Now, there are some potential downfalls that come with being the seductress. I'm going to keep it short, but I want to get into it because there's a lot of you that want to be the seductress. You are the seductress when you're at home, you put on your cute outfit and you dress up in the mirror and you play the seductress for a little bit, kind of like how I play amazing American Idol singer in the shower, right? But I want you to take that energy outside. I want you to take it to your job. I want you to take it to your relationships. I want you to bring it into the studio when you're coming up with choreography, when you're in a dance and when you're in our seductress style dance classes. I want you to use that energy there. Yeah? So, one of the reasons why, I've got 4 reasons here, reasons why some women are afraid to use that energy or they choose not to use that energy. And I'll start with misinterpretation and objectification. Sometimes that seductress energy is very alluring, it's flirtatious. Sometimes it might lead to being misunderstood or objectified by others. And essentially, what that means is, I feel like in our society, or at least what it means to me, in our society, we have taken women. Oh my goodness, I just saw something on Facebook about women are household objects. I'm like, anywho, so, oh, cold dog. Women have been objectified for generations. But when you really lean into and embody your femininity and your seductress energy, sometimes people get so caught up in that and how it makes them feel, and it brings out vulnerability. It brings out, they feel like, oh, is she trying to do this because she's trying to get something out of me? No, I'm just being myself and I'm just having a good time. So sometimes people want to, objectify you so that they can justify abusing you or mistreating you. So, just be careful with that. That doesn't mean don't show up as a seductress, but just be aware of it, right? Jealousy and resentment. Oh, wait. This is why at Spice we lean into self-love, self-confidence, and self-compassion. These are our 3 values at the studio. Everything we do revolves around self-love, self-confidence, and self-compassion, because jealousy and resentment can come out when you are practicing that seductress energy. That captivating charm might attract unwanted attention or inspire jealousy and resentment in others because truthfully, they are upset that for whatever reason, they don't feel comfortable, they don't feel safe, or they are unable to embody that energy themselves. So you just want to be mindful of that. It can create those things. Dependency on validation. Oh, wait. As a pole dancer, when I first started doing pole at 25, I was struggling with my confidence. I was struggling with my self-esteem. So when I came into a pole dance studio and now I'm, dressing sexy and I've got this tribe of amazing women around me who are telling me, Jackie, you're beautiful, and I'm working on these skills and I'm mastering the skills and I'm able to show them in a showcase and I'm performing and people are clapping for me. That was the first time in my life I ever had that happening consistently, where I was being affirmed. And so I have to be very careful now as an administrator and running the program at Spice that I let these women know, you are building confidence at Spice, but it's from the inside out. So whether you have on the latest and greatest pole wear, you got on 10-inch heels, or if you show up to the studio in sweatpants, you are still worthy. If you can do the tricks, if you can't do the tricks, baby, you are still worthy. You are still worthy of being confident. You are still worthy of being your highest self. It's not about the tricks. It's not about the outfits. It's not about the clothes. It's about you being you and leaning into your power. It's just the activities that we do at Spice, the dancing, the dressing up, the having fun. It helps to build your physical body. It builds your mental body, and it builds your spiritual body. That's why I tell people it's no other workout like pole, and it's no other workout like pole at Spice. Okay. You can tell people I said it. So you want to make sure that you're not so dependent on the validation and people clapping for you, because sometimes people are not going to clap for you, especially as you start to elevate those people that were clapping for you at this level. They might not clap for you when you get to that next level. So don't worry about what people think. Difficulty forming genuine connections. Those things we just talked about: misinterpretation and objectification, jealousy and resentment, dependency on validation. Your inner circle, your circle of influence, they might not understand what you're doing as you're embodying this seductress energy. They might feel like it's unsafe. They might feel like, oh, you're just being too extra. But I want you guys to know, and I want you to trust that just because that group of people doesn't get it doesn't mean everybody doesn't get it. So when you're trying to form genuine connections and it's not happening, don't just paint everybody with the same brush. A lot of times people will say, oh, women are messy, women are catty, da 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 da. I've been running Spice for a long time, and there was a point where we had little catty, messy drama, and we got them people up out of here. So now, because we are so focused on creating a space where women can truly lean into self-love, self-confidence, and self-compassion, we don't have all that drama. So, yes, it can be difficult sometimes when you're embodying seductress energy, and you're leaning into your confidence, but you use that rejection from some people as your invitation to go and find your true tribe. So the focus on seduction and allure might hinder the development of deep and meaningful relationships, but if you use the energy to find people that are truly attracted to that, lean into those people. Yeah. Reputation and stigma. Society's perception of seductresses might lead to a negative reputation or stigma, which we've talked about a little bit with the misinterpretation and objectification thing. Again, go find your tribe. Don't be less of a seductress because somebody's hating. Listen, how you gonna hate outside the club? You can't even get in, right? Make sure the inside is doing what the inside needs to do, so you don't have to worry about people, the reputation and the stigma and all that stuff. If you know you're living right within yourself, that's all that matters. So I want to give you 3 tips on how to embody seductress energy this week. Number 1, cultivate an air of mystery, right? I can talk a little bit more about this at another time, but you don't have to people please. And when I say people please, you don't have to try to get people to like you. Just make sure that you like yourself. When you like yourself, you don't have to overshare. What does that cultivating an air of mystery look like? Instead of revealing everything about yourself up front, hold back a little bit. Share information gradually. Leave people curious and wanting to know more. Practice active listening and ask intriguing questions to keep the conversation engaging. When you are the seductress, the attention, you're so grounded in who you are and what you are and the experience that you want people to walk away with, that you become more about it, creating that experience for others. And it's not even that you're trying to create it for others. It's within you. It becomes your vibration. It becomes your frequency. I love what it said here about active listening. Listening to others is one of the best ways you can create that kind of air of mystery, because it's like, man, she's really into me. People want to now learn more about who you are. Just take your time. Yeah. Number 2, embrace your sensuality. Pay attention to your physical presence. Move with grace and confidence. Practice that. Moving with grace and confidence. Wear clothes that make you feel beautiful and accentuate your favorite features. Make eye contact and use your smile to express your playful side. So we actually have some classes this week at Spice that are seductress style classes. We have a Lyra seductress class today, January 13th at 6:30. Lyra seductress flow artist, or excuse me, Lyra seductress flow at 6:30. For my aerial girlies, we've got pole seductress flow today at 6:30. And we also are focusing on seductress energy all week this week at Spice. So, in Spice Glow. So if you're in the Spice Glow classes, baby, bring your outfits. Bring that seductress energy. So yeah, embrace your sensuality, embrace that. Don't shy away from it. I understand why, because of some of the reasons that we talked about earlier, why people try to stay away from the sexy, right? But the reason why people are so offended by sensuality, seductress energy, femininity, all that stuff is because it's powerful and they don't know how to navigate it. That doesn't mean don't lean into it. That means learn how to practice, continue to practice it, get better at it, and learn how to harness that power for your betterment. When I learned to lean into my femininity, when I learned to be confident and I learned to give myself grace, it unlocked a life that I didn't even know was accessible to me as a Black woman. And I'm just going to leave it at that. Master the art of flirtation. Engage in lighthearted banter and teasing. Use playful touch, like a gentle brush on the arm to create a spark. Compliment genuinely and express your interest in a subtle way. Flirting creates excitement and anticipation. It's a way to show your interest and build attraction. Now, be careful with flirting, because you know sometimes people will take flirting too far, or they'll think that your flirting means that it opens up the door for other boundaries to be crossed. So you want to be careful with who you're flirting with and how you are flirting with them. Just be mindful that, you know, again, this is powerful energy, right? So when you are the seductress, your boundaries need to be up for real. So as we're working on seductress energy, we also want to make sure that we're working on creating boundaries energy as well. So listen, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope this is helpful. If you are coming to classes, I had a message. If you're coming to classes today, please send me some videos so I can put them on social media. I love to watch the videos. I don't teach as many classes anymore, but I love to see your videos. I love to see what you're working on. I love to see you embodying these dance styles. If you are new to the Spice community and you're curious to know what your dance style is, go on our website, spicepolefitness.com, and take the Find Your Dance Style quiz. And whatever the answer is. I love it. We have Spice Glow classes starting in February as well. And those classes actually work on each specific dance style for 4 weeks. So this week is Seductress Week for Spice Glow students. So if you're a Spice Glow student, send me a message. Let me know how it's going. And listen, be the seductress this week, y'all. All right. Love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.